How to move an internal MPC project to an SD card. Check it out.
Mr. TV.
How to move an internal project on your MPC to an SD card. This is the topic of this video, and this video is brought to you by
Sounds Premium.
This is a follow-up video or an update. I've released a video, but this video refers to an older firmware, and a lot of comments and a lot of people, they asked me to do a new video on the new firmware, how to move an internal MPC project to an SD card, and this we will do right now. First of all, we insert our SD card. We switch on our MPC. I'm gonna load up my project, hit Shift, Browse, and go to my internal MPC projects. They are right here into the projects folder. I load it up. The beat sounds like this. By the way, you can find the beat making video of this beat in the corner of this video. Check it out if you like. And now I'm gonna save this project over to my SD card. It's very easy. I just hit Menu. I have my save icon right here in the left corner as a favorite. I hit save, and then I go to Save Project As. I hit that button, and here I can define the folder where it should be saved. I go to my SD card. Maybe I can just create a new folder by just tapping New Folder. I will call this New Projects, and then I hit Do It. And now I'm gonna save the project with the original file name. The file name is called Shield Sunday New 2. I'll leave it like that, hit save, and now the project is saved on my SD card. I will check the files after saving if everything is correct before I delete the project on my internal storage of my MPC. That's very important so that I don't lose any data. So it will take a while because there are several samples included in my beat. I put a lot of work into it. The longer the beat is, the more data is included, of course. Yeah, and now it is finished. I will check if everything is saved correctly. I will hit Browse again, go to my SD card, to my folder New Projects, load up the project again, load, and then I check if everything is okay. The project is loaded. Just hit Play Start. It's working, everything is fine. It is saved on my SD card, and now I can delete the file on my internal storage so that I don't mess up my internal storage with projects. Please get used to save every project on an SD card or on an external SSD drive or on an internal SSD drive. It's very important that you have space for projects and that you don't mess up your space on your internal MPC hard drive. That's it. So now I'm gonna delete the internal project, hit Shift Browse again, or Shift Menu again, then I'm in the Browse folder, in the Browse function, sorry, and now I go to my internal projects again just to delete this project. And here you have to take care that you activate a certain function, deactivate the Hide Project Data Folders option. Right here, you close it again, then you can see your projects with the folders that are referring to your projects and the folders that are including all your data. So here we can just delete the file. We hit Shift and then we choose the file we want to delete. We delete the project file because if we delete this file, the project is gone, but not the data. And we hit delete, hit shift again, and now we delete the bigger folder with all the data inside. We have highlighted this one and hit delete file, and then also the whole folder with the data is deleted. Now the project is gone from my internal device. Now the project is on the SD card. And to all the people who want to know how you can check the files that are included in your project, this is also very easy to do. For this, I just load up the project again from my SD card to demonstrate that, how you have access to your project files. I just activate my hide project data folders again, just because it's a habit and it's good to have a good overview about everything. And I just load up the project again to show you where the project files are shown up, so that you can choose from there which samples you want to delete or to export. This is also nice to know. We go to the menu again, and there we go to project, and there we can see all the project files, because somebody was asking me in the comments how to see that, because in the newer firmware he couldn't see that anymore when he wants to save anything. So this is just a reminder how to do that. I have chosen the option all samples, which is chosen by default. Here you can preview all the sounds. You can also check the programs and the samples of them. So here is, for example, the sample which I've recorded, the kalimba sample. It is a raw sample recorded live with a mic. And in the flute program, for example, I have the recording of the flute. It sounds like that. So this is how it sounds like, and here you can choose all the data which is saved in the project. You can see on the left side right here. And if you want to export, for example, a sample, or to delete samples which you don't need anymore, you can do that by the purge function. You can see down here, which is also very handy when you want to clean up your project. Or if you want to export certain samples or only certain samples, you can just hit them, and then you can hit save, for example, and then you can choose a directory, a folder where you want to save these samples to. You can also rename them. You have also the option here to rename the samples. It's quite easy to do. So this is just an extra info for all the people who want to know where this overview of the project is. Now you know. I hope this video was helpful for you. If this is the case, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, because this channel is growing and growing, and please also support my kind of work by buying my MPC expansions. You can check them out right here, and you can find them on soundspremium.com. See you next Sunday. I'm out of here. Blessings.